Hello, my name is JD, also known as JD Beauty, and on the, you know what, no, on this channel we talk about all things beauty. I'm pissed off, so yeah, we're just gonna roll with whatever the best one is, and that's gonna be the best one. Today, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I missed 2 weeks, okay, I know, I get it. I said I was gonna be consistent, and I fell off again. I have a job. Job makes me tired. I don't wanna get done doing my job and then come home to something that doesn't pay me. You know, like, calm down, you're so needy. Anyway, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but then I decided I'm gonna be a vampire, so I'm gonna turn myself into a vampire. Because why not? Before we get to that, I'm trying to get back into subscriber shoutouts, and since I do have new subscribers that I have right here, pulled up in my handy dandy laptop right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and list those off. New subscribers, we have Soph, or Soph, S-O-P-H, and Cheryl Burnett. Shout out to you guys. If you guys subscribe to me and your account is public, I can give you a shout out at the beginning of these videos, and if your account's not public, shout out to you anyway, I guess. We're gonna go on with the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in Honey. We mix this with this. We make this green. We're gonna go ahead and move on to concealer. I'm gonna start off with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in shade Warm Honey. And then we're gonna go in with the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer in shade Golden. And we're just gonna put that in the inner corners of my eye. Next, we're gonna do what the people say and spray my face with the concealer still on, unblended. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro, this one, I don't know. My extent of vampires pretty much goes Vampire in Brooklyn, Sinners, Twilight. That's all I got for you. So we're mostly gonna be talking about Vampire in Brooklyn and Sinners. My opinion on Twilight is that I haven't seen it in many years, and I was very team Jacob, but then as I got older, I ended up team both of you leave her alone. So Jacob's weird, Edward's like 100 years older than Bella, so that's my opinion there. Otherwise, when it comes to Sinners, fantastic movie. I've seen it like 5-ish times. My opinion on Sinners is that it's a fantastic movie, and also, I feel like everyone's a little bit too harsh on Grace. Yes, I get it. She got everybody killed. Okay, everyone was gonna die anyway, probably. And everyone's always like, oh, but she didn't know that. They could have just sat in the barn and waited until the sun came up. And they were telling her from outside of the barn that they were going to go back and kill her daughter. So you would have just waited it out and let her go kill your daughter. Cool. With my face dry now, I'm going to do what the beauty influencers on TikTok keep telling me to do, and I'm going to use a damp powder puff to blend out my concealer. Don't know why, but that's what they say do, so I'm gonna do it. I was stacking my brother with smoke for Comic-Con. I might have told you guys that already, but if not, insert picture. My other brother, the younger one, the one that's younger than me but older than the other one, he was Sammy, and funny enough, he actually hadn't seen Sinners by that point, so he was just a guy that he didn't know. Oh! Vampire in Brooklyn, Sinners, Interview with the Vampire, then Twilight. Don't ask why Vampire in Brooklyn is still so high up. Just, it means a lot to me, okay? Angela Bassett is extremely fine, and also Eddie Murphy, for some reason, was very attractive in that movie. I would like to clarify, Interview with the Vampire, the TV show, not the movie or the book. I haven't read the book, and I have not watched the original movie, and I have no desire to do so. Because why would I want the white version of it when this one exists and it has a black one? Black main character, two black, you know what I mean? I need to contour now, but here's the thing. I really hope I put in a joke about the thing from, you'll get it if it shows up. I want like a very cool toned contour, which I do not. Please open. I don't really have cool toned contours for some reason. No, this is cool. I love that this is happening right now. I got it. I might use the LA Colors, but I don't know if that looks gray. That's a highlight. That is indeed a highlight that I just put on me. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. The New Classics palette, and we're gonna use this color right here called Earth. And I'm gonna point to it preemptively, Earth, because you know how I am when the screen's mirrored. I don't know what's going on over there. There we go. Now we're talking. Vampire in Brooklyn is a great movie. Again, Angela Bassett, starting off strong. Eddie Murphy, starting off super strong. That one light-skinned man that be in the Tyler Perry plays movies. Was he in the plays in the movies? Possibly both. Sometimes they be in both. You know what I'm talking about, though. Not Shamar Moore. LA Girl Pro Setting Lightning Loose Brightening Loose Setting Powder. We're gonna leave that powder there. Just want to brighten those areas with that, and then we're gonna go in. What shade is that? Translucent? Yeah, that was translucent. Then we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in shade medium beige. Powder puff that stuff. Take it. Now I didn't pat off the other one because I really want that to like sit and set and be bright. But this one, take it, pat. Powdery, very. Now set in all the places that are not bright currently. Interview with the Vampire? Yeah, fantastic TV show, which you should not watch if you are bigoted. You should not watch it if you are bigoted. I'm telling you right now, it is a fantastic show that you should not watch if you're bigoted. Because I refuse to have you go on the internet and be like, why is everything gay now? Black people and white people being together. I don't like these things happening at once. I really want to go back in time to when everything was illegal, which is where we're heading now, thanks to you guys. So, great show. Do not watch it if you're bigoted. Go only if you have an open mind. Only. Open mind about everything. They get intense in that show. Okay? Just saying. But, fantastic show that I think you should watch if you're not bigoted. Coming out with season 3 soon. The Vampire Lestat. I don't like Lestat. Sue me. Don't like him. But I also don't like Armand. I'm really only here for Louis and Claudia. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. What do I do now? Browse. Calm down. I know who I am. What was I talking about before all of this? Interview with the Vampire, that you should only watch if you're not bigoted. I feel like I have to keep putting that disclaimer because I refuse for you to come back to me and say, why would you put me onto that show? I didn't like all the things that was going on. Open mind only. Open mind only. Also, I started watching Peacemaker, which is unrelated to vampires entirely, but I have watched that a lot more recently than I watched any of these shows or movies that I'm talking about. So, Peacemaker, roll credits. I don't know. Peacemaker, I didn't watch originally because I thought it was gonna be goofy, and it is goofy, but it's not goofy in the way that I thought it was gonna be goofy. So now I'm having a good time. I thought it was gonna be more like Adult Swimmy, but I forgot who was in charge. My guy, James Gunn, who I'm pretty sure in one of these recent movies I've already discussed is the guy to do everything. When it comes to superhero movies and comic book stuff, get James Gunn. I don't know, I feel like there's not a character that I don't like in that show. Even the ones I'm supposed to dislike. Never mind, I don't like the racist dad. For reasons that may become obvious to you if you look at me for any longer than 2 seconds. Pretty sure he's also sexist. And probably every other ist and phobe and everything, he's just not the guy for me. We're gonna go back in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. And we're gonna swoop and swoop and swoop. I might go in and reinforce my contour a little bit. Just a little, slightly. You know what's next? Can you even guess what's next? You couldn't if you even tried to. Next is eyeshadow. Hello Kitty cream stuff. Lip balm. Strawberry Sweetheart. Okay, cool. We're gonna take this and we're gonna just don't know. Put it right here? Yep, sure. Look at that. So red, so red. And we're gonna make that into an eyeshadow. How are you gonna do that? Calm down. Watch. We're gonna take this brush that has another color on it. It looks like it's purple. When have I ever used purple? Not really a purple person. Do you remember Purple Place? Used to be on laptops and computers. It was that and Solitaire and other stuff. I got YNW Millie Murder on my mind stuck in my head, and I feel like that's not a good thing. That feels fine. I'm over here just dual wielding brushes. It's intriguing how I can have something in my hand and then lose it. Elf smudge brush. And we're gonna go in with some black. I need to wash my brushes because this thing is just like solid now. Can I just make you not solid if I just rub you enough? Pause. If you guys could be a vampire or a werewolf or anything like fantasy, mystical, fake, question mark? They might not be fake. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't. Okay. So, what would you rather be? Because I always thought vampire, but maybe werewolf for real. We're almost at the end though. So, I feel like I talked some. And what more can you really expect from me, you know? LA Girl lip gel or eye gel. Then, take a brush. Any brush, pick a brush. This one, I guess. No, it says lip brush. I probably set that out for that purpose. Then we go back in with some black. And then we're gonna go back in with the, whatever I said this is, cream Hello Kitty collection. I got this from like a K-pot Korean barbecue place, I think. Something like that, I don't know. And last but not, well, not actually last, I do have to set my face after this. But finally, we're gonna go in with some LA color, stop, please. Get off of me. LA Colors Glossy Lips Moisturizing Sheer Lip Gloss in shade Jam and Jelly, aka the red one. And we're set. And also, teeth. These are the fang grills that I used for my stack cosplay for Comic-Con. Sometimes when you have free will, you turn yourself into a vampire because what else is there to do? And also it's a 3-day weekend, so why not be a vampire, you know? But yeah, that's the face. No blush because I'm a vampire. Vampires don't have blood for some reason. Because they're dead and their hearts don't pump it, and that makes sense. Yeah, vampires. You should watch Vampire in Brooklyn. You should watch Sinners. You should definitely watch Sinners. You should watch Interview with the Vampire if you're not a bigot. If you're not bigoted, you should watch Vampire, the Interview with the Vampire. And I guess they're coming back out with all the Twilight movies, so watch those if you must. But with that being said, that does bring us to the end of the video. If you want to support me in any way, like, comment, like, how do I say it? Leave a like, subscribe, comment. I love reading your comments when you do leave them. When you subscribe, if your account is public, I will give you a shout out at the beginning of next week's video. If I put out a video next week, hopefully I will. If not, just know that my job got me again. I'm probably gonna put an Amazon list in my bio, and on that list there will be makeup products that if you feel like it, you can buy from me. It'll arrive for me as a gift. And if you leave a little note, they give you a little option to leave a note for gifts. And if you put your name down, I'll shout you out again. Who knows, you know, just saying. Putting it out there. Also my email, just in case, you know, a brand wants to hit me up or something. Other than that, that brings us to the end of the video, which of course means that I do not have an outro, never do have an outro, probably never will have an outro. At this point, not having an outro is my outro. However, insert clip of vampires. And if I don't insert any clip of vampires, then this is just my outro of me saying insert clips of vampires. Bye. I feel like you're crooked, but I can't prove it. Anyway, to be a vampire. I don't know where that sentence was going. I think I confused myself by how hard I was trying to open this foundation. Yeah, no clue where I was going with that sentence, but wouldn't be one of my videos if someone wasn't very loudly driving past my house. What's next? Plane? Train? Truck? Anybody? Right, no, it's fine. I love how that just shot everywhere. It was very, very wonderful. Can you just like not? Right, it's getting worse. Cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on to Concealer. Sidetracked. Okay, back on schedule. There goes another car driving past my house. Super loud, super fast. They put speed bumps back up again in my neighborhood. Place your bets for if you think they're working. Oh, please. I need to learn how to blink. Oh God, please, not like this. I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. Don't upset me. Go back in with the smut.